So your effortless effort is required right now. You need to put all of you into this, right? Into what it is that you want. And you also need to lighten up at the same time. Is that a paradox? It could be, right? How do you put everything into something and then lighten up at the same time? Well, we're going to find out because we're going to ask Spirit, okay? Hello. So today, when I was going through my own meditation and my own reading, the Divine Masculine card, the Home card, and the Growth card came out. So that is about taking action at home, growing at home, but still staying comfortable, right? Home is supposed to be about comfort. Your home is supposed to be where you come and you enjoy being, right? I I have had times where I lived somewhere or in a time of my life where I didn't want to go home because it was so chaotic, right? But home should be, right? They say home is where the heart is, right? Home should be where it's happy. And let's try to keep it that way. So let's still grow, but we have to transform at the same time. So we have to be enlightened, lighten up. So yeah, lighten up. We need to lighten up right now. There's a 29 card, which is an 11, which is spirituality. It's about intuition. It's about being psychic. It's about your own personal spirituality. What is it about your spirit that makes you happy? There's a lot going on right now. Um, there's, I will tell you that I don't listen to the news all the time anymore. I try really hard to just stay in my little bubble right now. I want to be emotionally available for my audience, right? For my YouTube channel, from those who watch my channel. And I want to not be bogged down by everything. And I felt that way this weekend. I felt very overwhelmed and bogged down. It's like I couldn't have a clear thought. There was just too much going on in my mind. And it kind of reminded me about what my girlfriend says about not being able to turn off her brain, right? And I don't feel like that all the time, and I can't even imagine if there's are people, those of you who feel that way all the time by not being able to turn off your brain. I was able to stop and just sit for a minute and just stop, right? Not even think about anything. Just try to control my breath, control my thoughts, quiet my mind, right? And that helped me. I hope that can help you. And then you have your effortless effort is fully required. So your effort is required right now, right? This is number 39, which is a 12, which is a 3, which is the divine feminine. And the divine feminine is about allowing things to come in, right? So your effortless effort is required right now. You need to put all of you into this, right? Into what it is that you want. And you also need to lighten up at the same time. Is that a paradox? It could be, right? How do you put everything into something and then lighten up at the same time? Well, we're going to find out because we're going to ask Spirit, okay? So, Spirit, how is the collective going to do this? How are we going to continue to be comfortable at home, continue to grow, put all of our effort into it because it's required right now, but then still lighten up at the same time? That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay, so I wanted to clarify. These cards don't want to be. This one just popped out. So that's the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so that's about knowing your blessings, knowing what it is that you have. What I always try to be very thankful for what I have, to be very grateful. Have I had hard times in my life? You bet. I used to, when I first moved out, I couldn't afford my own apartment, but I convinced the manager to give me an apartment. And I convinced her to let me pay her what I could every 2 weeks when I got paid. And I still did not make the full rent every month. And I couldn't afford food. I could afford a big jar of Tang and a, a one of those big 99-cent cookies, right? I could afford that, and rice. And then I had ketchup packets. And that's what I ate. And I never turned down a meal from a friend or family because I was hungry, right? But I wanted so much to live on my own, and so that was my priority, right? So sometimes that was my effortless effort, right? I was giving it all. But I know what it's like to want something so bad that you have to sacrifice other things. But just know that you have blessings. That's how I've just always tried to be very grateful. So in giving with others, right? Because this is a Virgo card, which is about service to others. You also have to give to yourself. You can deplete yourself when you're giving to others. So clarifying the to be enlightened, lighten up, we have the Two of Wands and the Strength card. Stay strong, right? Be courageous. Be self-confident. Manifest what it is you want. What is my thumb itches? What is it that you want? What is it that is going to give you that peace that you need so that you can have that comfort at home? So you can still grow at home, but still take action, right? Still do what it is you need to do, but like the divine feminine energy of allowing things to come in. Remember, when you manifest, you're asking the universe or your higher self or spirit or Gaia, Buddha, whoever it is that um, your higher power, you're asking them to help you. And then you have to be open to what comes in, right? Because sometimes what we ask for, we'll get what we asked for, but it might not be exactly how we asked for it or how we were expecting it, right? And don't have expectations. It's hard not to have expectations, but you can be a little more specific with what you're asking for if you want some type of expectation or if you want something to move in a certain direction, okay? So your effortless effort is fully required. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective for that, okay? So one. Okay. The Ace of Swords, truth. Stay true to yourself in the Wheel of Fortune. So this is fated and destined. This growing, this taking action, but allowing um, what comes with those actions to come in is what's happening right now. To grow in your comfort at home, to grow. Home is you, right? Your spirituality, right? We have the 11 card here, which is about psychic and abilities and spirituality. What does spirituality mean to you, right? I have a video that is, am I spiritual? What does spirituality mean to you? It's not, it's very different for everyone. um, and we're changing. Back in the day, I like to say, I'm 60, so when I was being raised, um, and a lot of my subscribers are in near my age group or the same age, we had hierarchy that taught us things. We had to get answers from other people. Now, in my time now, and in those that are in this time now, we're finding our own answers, or we want to find our own answers. So this growth is what's happening right now. It's fated and destined, right? Your effortless effort is required. You have to have effortless effort, and you need to lighten up, right? Have the strength to take charge with what it is that you need. It is fated and destined, but you just need to lighten up and let things take you where they need to go. Okay? You got this. You need to stay grateful. You need to manifest, ask for what it is that you want. Stay within your truth, right? If you have questions about your truth, ask your higher self. Lighten up. Use your effortless effort. It's fated and destined, and you have the strength to do this. You got this all by yourself. Okay? Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribed, and thank you so much for returning to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. And don't forget to smash that like button so that other people can hear this message. And if you'd like to support my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. It's not expected, but it's much appreciated. There's a QR code in the corner. You can buy me a coffee. There's also a link in the description box below. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, please share it with them. And don't forget to lighten up, right? Take action, lighten up, be strong. You got this. And until next time, have a good day.